It was such a life-changing day, honestly, to see these kids run into their father's arms. I couldn't stop crying. There were so many moments that were so intense, I just had to cover my face.
My favorite moments was the very first moment that the fathers and the children got to see each other. For some, this was the first time they've seen each other like face to face and been able to have physical contact in 7 years. And for others, it was the very first time they've ever even seen their father. So they had the fathers line up in the center of the room, and then they would call out the kids' names, and the kids and the fathers would just run at each other and embrace each other in so much love and just acceptance and desire. And there were tears flowing. There were tears flowing from us as the staff. There were tears flowing from the fathers and the children.
And then they decorated the frames. They'd had their pictures taken, and the son or daughter got to take home her frame all decorated, and the two of them did it together with stickers. And prior to that, they'd gotten to play games where they got to get to know each other. It was really a good icebreaker. So it was wonderful. It was just an incredible day. It's more fun and holier than anything you can imagine. And just the heart of the Father just fell on that day.
One particular thing that happened, there was this little girl. She was about 6 years old. It was the first time she'd ever met her father before. You know, when she first met him, she was crying, and her older sister had to pick her up and hold her and console her to keep her from crying. But by the time lunch was finished, I saw her cradled in her daddy's arms, and she was sound asleep. And he had this big smile on his face. And I mean, just seeing things happen like that, knowing that this is happening in prisons all around the Triangle area in North Carolina, I know that this is going to be something that's going to spread throughout the entire nation. There's a revival coming to prisons in America, and this is a game changer.
My past embraced, my sin forgiven. I'm blameless in your sight. My